And with that, I'm asking on you to make sure that she get to Beijing, China, and that those letters are sent to Bill Clinton supporting her to be a part of that official delegation. And she has been given the invitation at the United Nations officially, a part of the NGO, the convener for the 40,000 women that are going to Beijing. And we just want the United Nations and the White House to realize the important role that she plays in our lives, and the continue that she plays in our lives. And the delegation that is going with Queen Mother Moore is made up of 50 women, children, male, female, which makes up the Harlems of the world, coming from the Caribbean, coming from Africa, coming from Dimona, Israel, the Hebrew Israelite sisters, and then across the USA, which one of the sisters that is sitting next to her is going with that delegation. And it's important that that delegation represent all of us. The youngest male is the age of 13. The oldest male is the age of 17. He's a young minister. The youngest child that is going is 8 months old. The oldest one is approaching 97, Queen Mother Moore. One of our 16-year-old girl is profoundly handicapped, brain dead, is going with us to remind the world that this makes up our Harlem of the world. And Queen Mother made it very clear also to the Associated Press. The white woman cannot speak for us. We must speak for ourselves. And we must be in the position to speak for ourselves. And we must, there again, we want to adhere to that voice of Queen Mother Moore, that she'd be a part of that delegation and she'd be able to speak. And she was there in 75 at the first conference in Mexico, 85 in Nairobi, Kenya, all of the regional meetings, which I'm just getting back from St. Croix, meeting with the women of the Caribbean, which was very historical. And in Accra, Senegal, at the ministerial level, meeting before 5,000 women, they wanted to hear from Queen Mother Moore. And one of the things she said at the United Nations at the last preparatory conference in March, before 1,900 women, we must not, and she had a press conference, which you usually don't have a press conference at the United Nations unless you're a head of state or a delegate. But Queen Mother Moore had a press conference in the United Nations declaring that we cannot leave our queen, our sister, Sister Winnie Della, the sister who bleed for the nation. And sisters in Baltimore, Maryland, 5,000 women came together and held up in a high spirituality zone. And she's saying that she's a part of delegation, and we have registered our sister Winnie Mandela, and we're calling on you sisters and brothers to join the forces. And Queen Mother Moore has sent word to Brother Nelson Mandela to send Sister Queen Winnie Mandela to her side for counseling and for healing, and to be amongst us with love and care. So I just wanted to share that with you. And I would like to echo again what hour of the day it is and what time it is, my sisters and brothers. On behalf of Queen Mother Moore and our elder stateswoman of all African people, I would like to thank you.
Dr. Blakely, is someone distributing the letters that you mentioned?
No, I have them in my bag.
Okay. Well, we'll get them this evening.
Hand write it. Our goal is to get it on the fax machine. We got online at the White House, and we want to keep it pumping out from you so we have copies.
Okay, Dr. Chelsea.
I would like to ask the membership of the COBRA to, how you do this, but to give a commendation to Dr. Valerie Blakely. Because most of us would not have seen or known Queen Mother Moore. I would have, I met her in 1966. But in the last 10 years, without Valerie, and we recognize the contribution of Queen Mother Moore, certainly the people in reparations. But sometimes we don't pay homage to those who sacrifice, because we all are supposed to sacrifice. And we think of Von too, and the story that James told us about the brother that we lost. Without Sister Valerie and other sisters that support her, Queen Mother World would not be going around.
I did express, I had a chance within the week to express my gratitude to Dr. Blakely for her work with Queen Mother and for being by her side and being her aide and for getting her out to the various conferences. We do commend you for your work and for your assistance and your dedication to mercy.